Good morning. My name is Leah Rodenberg, and I'm a Senior Community Affairs Program Manager at Alliant Energy. Alliant Energy is honored to be the presenting sponsor for Jules Academy's Keeping the Brilliance in Jules fundraiser. Our company's mission is to serve our customers and build strong communities. Growing a future-ready workforce in Iowa is key to this mission, and supporting STEM education is one of our main priorities. In addition, diversity, equity, and inclusion continues to be front and center in everything we do at Alliant Energy. We are very appreciative of the role Jules Academy plays in providing opportunities for underrepresented young women. Enjoy this next hour of wonderful story sharing from the students and alumni, and getting to know current sponsors and community leaders. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to another Jules sponsor, the Principal Financial Group Foundation. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Jo Christine Miles, Director of the Principal Foundation and Principal Community Relations. As someone who has come to philanthropy as a second career after many years practicing corporate restructuring law, I can appreciate the journey and the difficulty in maintaining one's shine and brilliance as you move towards your personal and professional goals. And it is for that reason that I have absolute pleasure to be here today as a sponsor for Jules, a program that is dedicated over the long haul to helping young women and girls find their own brilliance and to go out into the world and be the Jules that they are. Today I have the pleasure of presenting Saata, who herself is a peer mentor, who is reaching back and helping young girls coming up to find their brilliance, and who has witnessed the strength and the benefit of being a participant in the Jules program, in that her sister has graduated from Jules and is now in industry, exhibiting her own brilliance. Saata Cornet, thank you.
Sometime before the inception of Jules Academy, our founder and executive director, Dr. Kimberly Wayne, was given one key piece of advice. Write down your mission and purpose in life. After pondering on these words for a bit, it came to her. I'm to empower youth and young women in STEM. And so, in 2012, with help from retired educators, community leaders, and parents, Jules Academy started the Young Emerging Scientists, or YES program, first held here at the Science Center. Within this program, our students in grades 4th through 9th accomplished many things, including testing DNA, creating a lie detector test, and building an app. 1 year later, in 2013, Jules Academy acquired its 501c3. Also in 2013, we began having an increase in parents wanting more variety in our programming. So we started talking to colleges who were interested in hosting STEM programs for us. Our students were able to get a glimpse into the college life so that they know what to expect when pursuing a STEM major in college. Later on in 2014, after receiving concerns from parents worried about their child's declining confidence in math, Jules Academy started its Math Camp program. The purpose of Math Camp is to improve students' confidence and skills in foundational math concepts. Studies show that if foundational math concepts are not learned, the skill gap continues to widen as students get older, therefore making it hard to learn more hard math concepts. Also in 2014, we started our successful peer mentor program. With this program, our wonderful young ladies in grades 10th through 12th are able to further their interest in STEM while interacting with STEM professionals, especially through our JA network on Facebook. Our peer mentor program also has a 100% retention rate and seeking higher education or formal professional training. I, as a peer mentor, learned about Jules Academy from my sister and have definitely felt its brilliance. Ever since I was employed at Jules Academy, I have grown in ways that I never thought I would. I learned how to assist in teaching other things better. I learned some of the secrets of app building. I'm learning how to code. But most importantly, I get to work with amazing ladies who are dedicated to empowering youth and STEM. We've also got projects in the works that will definitely help empower youth and STEM as well. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kimberly Wayne, the founder and executive director of Jules Academy. I would like to introduce you to Dr. Angela Franklin. She is the Des Moines University president, the 15th president, actually, starting in the spring of 2011. She's from McCormick, South Carolina, Phi Beta Kappa, and magna cum laude graduate of Furman University. She's a licensed clinical psychologist and completed her PhD in clinical psychology at Emory University, followed by a one-year-long clinical internship at Grady Memorial Hospital. Dr. Angela has worked in higher education for more than 25 years. Prior to her arrival at DMU, she held faculty and administrative positions at both Morehouse School of Medicine in Atlanta and Meharry Medical College in Nashville, Tennessee. Since becoming the 15th president at Des Moines University, Dr. Franklin has published the university's history. Now is the time, Des Moines is the place, which chronicles over 100 years of history of training healthcare professionals. Dr. Franklin is actively involved in the Des Moines metro community. There's several boards that she's served on. Just to name a few, she served currently on the Assembly of Presidents of American Association of Colleges of Osteopathic Medicine, and she's past chair at the Science Center of Iowa. Dr. Franklin is an inspirational leader. I know this personally. She authored a book in 2014, An Unconventional Journey, An Unlikely Choice. It talks about her presidency and the lessons learned in leadership. Dr. Franklin is featured in several local national publications and speaks locally around the country on specifically topics of women in leadership, transformative leadership, and building a culturally competent workforce. I would like to warmly invite our dear Dr. Franklin to the platform.
Given to Jules Academy allows for the expanded opportunities, with funds supporting this organization, more students can be touched, more opportunities can be created, more partnerships can be made to expand the opportunities. So it's not just a small group of young girls, it's larger groups of little girls that will have those opportunities and those dreams realized. Thank you for the opportunity to join you for this first Jules Academy fundraiser. I would be remiss if I didn't start with a heartfelt congratulations and an acknowledgement of the founder of this wonderful organization, Dr. Kimberly Wayne, whose vision and tenacity has brought us here today. It was just a few years ago that our paths crossed, and I heard of her sincere desire to realize her dream and grow in her own personal and career journey. She has accomplished so much in the last few years and continue to follow her passion for empowering girls in STEM. It did not take long for me to embrace the vision as seen through the eyes of Dr. Wayne and offer support. From that day forward, I have been impressed with the work done and the opportunity ahead, and today reflects a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to realize this day to keep the brilliance in Jules. Many today will highlight the objectives of Jewel Academy, which are succinctly stated on the website. First, cultivating interests and further development of an aptitude for science and technology. Promoting higher learning and post-secondary education through STEM career opportunities through workshops and mentorship. Introducing cutting-edge technology and concepts while providing hands-on learning. Building character traits for the betterment of their communities. We are all gathered here today because we firmly believe in the purpose of this organization. It is the why. Why? Because we all recognize the need for more opportunities, the need for more women, the need for more women of color who may not otherwise have the opportunity to be inspired and encouraged. There's a need for us to take deliberate action, not just being intentional in inspiring and encouraging, but being bold in our efforts to shape the minds and the directions of our emerging women who will excel in leadership and STEM. We know that to be true because we expect that of them and claim it for them. So what's so special about Jules? If you think of Jules, most will first think of a beautiful, cut, polished, and precious stone, a real gem. They are stunning, treasured, one of a kind, radiant, yes, brilliant. A perfect analogy for the minds being shaped by this organization. Our precious gems being shaped into our future scientists, researchers, healthcare providers, and leaders. So today is a great day for Jewel Academy. There's never been a greater time than now when science is at the forefront of everything we do. Because of the pandemic, there's even greater interest in careers in the health sciences, as we have been faced with real challenges to the workforce and the delivery of care in an environment when it is not safe to even go outside. There are new emerging technologies, artificial intelligence, augmented virtual reality, robotics, coding, digital analytics, the language of the future that drives the science and new discoveries. It may be a great day for science, but it is emphatically not a time for naive optimism or misguided belief that all is well in our world. This is not a time to be complacent toward the very real inequities and injustices in our community and around the globe. Rather, this is the time, our time, to take bold action and speak out loudly against the brutal disparities that diminish our humanity. This is a time to seize opportunities, indeed the responsibility we all have to make our democracy truly for the people, for all people. So as we consider the cracks in our society laid bare by the pandemic, from failures of our healthcare system to long-time systemic issues in the environment and the enforcement of laws, it would be easy to despair, easy to accept this as just the way things are, easy to give in to the cynical conviction that nothing else can be done. But I believe we should approach it from a different angle. People created the problems we face today, and people who have the intellectual, emotional, and social capacity to solve them can and should work to make a better world. So you, the next generation of scholars, scientists, engineers, healthcare providers, and others, can do just that. You, the friends and supporters of the vision for Jewel Academy, can help us do just that. Whereas we know that those from underserved and disadvantaged backgrounds typically take the brunt of most of life challenges, this pandemic also exposed the legacy of healthcare disparities, including access to proper care. We hope the future corrects the societal ills which allowed a person's zip code to be a better and greater predictor of health outcomes because of the impact of those social determinants of health. We may all be members of the human race, yet our ability to thrive is related to factors that may be out of our individual control. The young women whose lives will be touched by Jewel Academy will be the shining lights of the future. Those of you who are already engaged, continue to be proud of your commitment to be bold in your journey. Take full advantage of all there is to offer. Be the sponge that soaks it all in. And to the parents, be proud of the commitment you have made to invest in your daughters, to give them all they need to be successful. For those who are not yet involved, step out of your comfort zone. Try on new opportunities to see what fits. There's a wealth of knowledge and an expansive listing of opportunities through Jewel Academy that will help you define your purpose. Exploration is the goal. Excellence is the expected outcome. Tell someone. It's not a secret. There's enough for everyone. There's plenty for those who wanted the chance to thrive. The opportunity is yours. I often use the analogy of growing where you're planted, then bloom. It essentially means focus on the now to make the best opportunity out of the experiences you have now. Soak up all the nutrients and fertilization that is around you for now so you can thrive. The blossom will come with the proper nourishment. Growing up in a small town in South Carolina, I was blessed with parents who believed in excellence, who believed in education. They were determined to not let my summers go by without some additional academic enrichment. While in elementary schools, my summers were planned and I was often sent away for those other experiences in colleges nearby. I was one of the lucky ones. But what that did for me was to give me the confidence that comes from having to find your own way, make new friends, and make good decisions, which came with a degree of independence. Jewel Academy is just that place, a place to come to be nurtured, supported, polished, and buffed. You would gain accessibility in STEM social capital, those mentors, experiences, and opportunities, which will extend your network and broaden your mind's eye, sparking interests and possibilities you may have never considered before. You will get the technical support, but you'll also be surrounded by people who believe in you to help you build the confidence to endure, to build the body armor and the shields to sustain life's challenges, which are inevitable. So thanks to the leadership of Dr. Wayne and the dedicated support of its board, Jewel Academy has had a sustained effort in creating content and delivering programmatic experiences to its participants. This event today reflects the beginning of something big, something more impactful as the story is being told. We hope those of you who are truly believers in the future of nurturing these young minds will come, join us, for there is work to be done, and your support allows this work to be sustained. I thank you for your time, and I thank you for believing in the brilliance of our emerging leaders in STEM. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Franklin, for those key important words. We will cherish those words and make sure that we implement those words. We thank you for your wisdom, impartation, and the time that you spent. Dr. Franklin is also one of our advisory board members, and we really appreciate her time. Now I would like to introduce you to a founding board member. Yes, founding. This board member has been with us since the 2005 year. The STEM program is 9 years old, but our organization is more than 9 years old. I would like to now transfer over to Mrs. Kendra Hilson.
Hello, my name is Kendra Hilson, one of the founding board members of Jules Academy. I am also a biostatistician and manager at Health Decisions, a women-centered clinical research organization, and I have the pleasure of observing the growth and impact of Jules Academy over the past 10 years. I have truly been inspired by the curiosity, creativity, and consistent hard work of the girls in our program. To that end, I have the honor of introducing as our next set of speakers, one of our Jules scholars and her mother, Emma and Tammy Foley. Emma just wrapped up her sophomore year at Dallas Center Grimes High School and serves as peer mentor at Jules Academy. Emma was also inducted into the DCG National Honor Society. And she was nominated in the area of math for the 27th annual Dallas Center Grimes Academy Awards of Academic Excellence this spring. Although she did not bring home an Oscar, it was quite an achievement and honor to be one of 5 sophomores nominated for math content area. Beyond her stellar academic performance, she is also a gifted musician, having received the 3rd quarter Student of the Quarter Award in vocal music from her high school, and was selected to be a drum major for the DCG Marching Mustangs. Emma will represent her high school at the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Program in June and was selected to attend the Perry Research Scholars Institute at the University of Iowa in July. Her mother, Tammy Foley, has been a longtime advocate and supporter of Jules Academy. She has been a member of the board of directors for over the past 4 years. Tammy provides an invaluable parent perspective to the board of directors. Please welcome Tammy and Emma, who will share their testimonial as a mother-daughter duo and active participant of Jules Academy.
Hi, I'm Tammy Foley, and I am a parent of a student, a former student actually, in the Jules Academy Young Emerging Scientists workshops, and she's now a peer mentor within the program. And then I'm also a board member of Jules Academy. I think one of the most interesting opportunities she had was to take and make a dollhouse. And what they did was take and make that dollhouse out of cardboard. But then they added a light, so the electrical part of it, to their dollhouse, and then did a working elevator. I'd like to introduce my daughter, Emma.
I'm a 10th grader at Dallas Center Grimes High School. So in the Jules Academy workshops, they cover a variety of activities using STEM, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So one week we could be doing 3D printing, and the next we could be finding the DNA of strawberries. I would recommend Jules Academy because there is nothing in the Des Moines Metro that is like it. It's just an amazing hands-on experience where you can truly learn about STEM and learn about what interests you in the category of STEM, and just the activities that they plan are really engaging and you learn a lot.
We are thrilled to announce our programming will expand to 9th through 12th grades by offering college credit courses. We are partnering with University of Iowa's Biz Innovator and STEM Innovator programs. These programs each consist of earning 3 college credits while in high school. That's right, Jules Academy will be able to offer up to 6 college credits through the University of Iowa's Jacobson Institute. We will phase into the 2 courses by starting with Biz Innovator. Biz Innovator teaches foundational entrepreneurship skills and how startups begin by identifying issues, gathering data, and generating a viable business solution. STEM Innovator is projected to start in the fall of 2022 and allows students to work on real-world problems, engage in collaborative teams, identify and leverage resources, and design viable solutions to meet community needs. The Biz Innovator formal rollout starts this fall, and the course is 10 weeks with a maximum class size of 25 students. Classes will be held from October 4th through December 9th. Fall registration is now open. Share the news about this new program and reserve a slot for a high schooler today. Your donation and sponsorship creates accessibility and social capital. Our intent is to create accessibility for the underserved by creating pathways to give students a boost forward at little to no cost through self-enrichment organizations like Jules Academy. Join us in supporting this dynamic offering by keeping the brilliance in Jules. Donate today.
Good day. My name is Katina, and I'm a senior IT leader at Microsoft in the hybrid cloud domain. As you have heard throughout the day, a resounding emphasis on creating a STEM pathway and serving the underrepresented. Why give to an important cause as Jules Academy? I am glad you asked. Women comprise 50% of the global population. There's a remarkable waste of potential taking place. Jules Academy offers STEM enrichment programs. The organization also builds and fosters leadership skills, building confidence, and financial literacy. All of this is made possible via sponsors and individual contributors like yourself. Jules Academy participants also have access to the mentors and board members, which have standing STEM careers and understands the impact of community involvement and giving back. Why give financially? There is a gender gap worldwide in science, technology, engineering, and math workforce, particularly in some of the highest and fastest growing areas of the future, like computer science and computer engineering. You have a chance to make a difference by supporting Jules and Brilliance today. How does supporting Jules Academy now impact Des Moines, the state, and the nation in 5 to 10 years? This can be answered by sharing a glimpse into my past. I am a product of starting in a STEM program at an early age with exposure to diversified technologies and STEM college prep programs. You develop a mindset. I can do anything I put my mind to. Jules Academy helps to foster this confidence. The call to action today is to support young girls' awareness to STEM-related programs as they can visualize themselves in the future. Make it contagious, as when you empower one young girl, they can empower others. We look forward to you keeping the brilliance in Jules. Click the link now and give. Thank you.
Well, I'm so pleased to be here. My name is Barbara Stinson. I am the president of the World Food Prize Foundation in Des Moines, Iowa. It's a pleasure to be here today because I so appreciate and enjoy and believe in the mission of Jules Academy. I am so pleased to be here today because I am introducing to you Mariama Cornay. Mariama is a product of the Iowa education system, and she is proud of it. She graduated from North High School in 2013 and went on to the University of Iowa. She graduated there with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering with a minor in mathematics in 2017. And for the last several years, she has been in a full-time STEM position working as a piping engineer with Bechtel National Incorporated. this is an exciting career to look at because she served at Jules Academy as an intern and worked with girls there. But she also served in internships each of the summers of her college career, and 2 of those summers with Bechtel National. So they then offered her a full-time position at the uranium processing facility in what's called the Y-12 National Security Complex, which is part of the Department of Energy in Knoxville, Tennessee. So among other things, she focuses on safety processing of nuclear material from decommissioned nuclear weapons and trying to convert those into usable fuel sources. So Mariama, I think, is really happy to be in Knoxville. She's enjoying living there with her fiance, Lorna, and significantly enjoying the warmer weather. And I know that her time at Jules Academy was so important to her because it gave her that opportunity to translate for young girls what it really means to be in a STEM field and help them get that real world practical understanding and experience. So thank you so much, and enjoy, Mariama.
Interested. My experience with Jules Academy really kept me motivated to finish my degree, because engineering is hard. There's no way around that. It can be really tough, really challenging, and sometimes if you get to a particularly hard course, it can be like, why don't I just quit and do something easier? But after my experience with Jules Academy, I kind of came away with a sense of responsibility in a way to not just quit when things got hard, but to persevere through it, to face those challenges head on, figure out where I can improve.
Hello, I'm Rosemary Parson, Senior Vice President of Administration and Senior Vice President of Community Relations at EquiTrust Life Insurance Company in West Des Moines, Iowa. On behalf of EquiTrust, we are proud to partner with Jules Academy, an amazing organization preparing our young individuals in the fields of STEM to go on and take on bigger accomplishments in business and industry. One incredible future leader that I've been introduced to and would like to tell you a little bit about is Jada Alexander. Jada is a member of the 2021 graduating class of Iowa State University, majoring in psychology and minoring in biology. She's really an achiever, and she's looking forward to really focusing on psychology and one day receiving her PhD and eventually opening her own practice. Jada is really one of the individuals who loves mentoring, and one of the favorite things she likes to do is to see young people fall in love with science the way she did many years ago. Jada is one of the original members of Jules Academy, and she's here today to tell us about her journey as she's traveled through and has now graduated from Iowa State University and is here to express to us what that journey has been like. At this point, I'll turn it over to Jada. Jada, take it away.
Hi, my name is Jada Alexander. I'm 21 years of age, and I've recently graduated from Iowa State University with my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology with a biology minor. I'm taking a gap year, and during this year, I've landed a job in my field and will continue to go on to grad school next fall. I started participating in Jules Academy when I was about 10 years old, starting out as a student, and then from there, I became a youth worker. I participated in Jules Academy for so long because, first and foremost, I was making friends who also wanted to continue. And I also was kind of branching out and learning more about STEM and learning more about, powerful women who are in STEM. And that just really encouraged me to keep going. Through Jules, I found out that women can do STEM and that STEM fields aren't restricted to only men. Before joining Jules, I thought STEM was either, you were an engineer, construction, like all these men-led fields. And after workshops, so we were making lip gloss and gum, and we were designing web pages. I learned that it's not just for men. Women can do this too. I would encourage others to support Jules because Jules Academy is an organization that helps all kinds of girls kind of figure out where they want to go, what they're good at, find out what they're passionate about. They identify what they're not so good at. It also just really makes it easier for girls to branch out and meet other girls who are passionate about, science, engineering, math. It just helps them, really empower themselves. Through Jules, I found out that I'm pretty good at biology, not so good at chemistry. And so the numbers are not really my thing, but through Jules, biology was it for me. And so I knew when I attended Iowa State University that I'm going to play to my strengths and use the tools that Jules equipped me with. And I just had a pretty good chance that biology was going to be something for me. I would recommend to sponsors who are thinking of giving to Jules to do it. And then just keep up with your investment. Make sure you check in and see, what the students are doing or if they're graduating or, just make sure that you understand that you are really investing in someone's future.
I'm Professor Kristen Yvonne Rozier. I am a member of the Board of Directors for Jules Academy, and I am the Black and Veatch Associate Professor of Aerospace Engineering and Software Engineering at Iowa State University. I have the tremendous honor of coming to you live today to introduce two new inaugural awards that Jules Academy is giving out this year. They are the Brilliance in Young Emerging Scholarship Award and the Brilliance in Service and Leadership Award. These two awards go to two individuals for their exemplary leadership, for their achievements in STEM, for their service to Jules Academy and its mission, and for serving as role models representing shining points on the future path of our Jules Academy scholars. I am so thrilled to introduce first the Brilliance in Service and Leadership Award. This award is given to an individual who has exhibited excellence in her career in STEM as a leader in the STEM community and as a leader in scholarship within her chosen profession, and for modeling the mission of Jules Academy both to the local community as well as the broader community and onto the nation. I am so thrilled to get to present this award here to Dr. Angela L. Walker Franklin. She is the president of Des Moines University. She is our keynote speaker as well as being a community leader and scholar. Congratulations, Dr. Franklin. I am so thrilled to get to give you this award.
Thank you.
Please join me in congratulating Dr. Franklin. I enjoyed your speech so much. Our second award is the Brilliance in Young Emerging Scholarship Award. This award is given to a graduating senior in high school who is on the path to becoming a STEM leader and scholar like Dr. Franklin. It is given both for achievements in academic excellence and for the highest level of service to Jules Academy. So I am thrilled to present this award here to Blythe Kelly. Blythe is a graduating senior in high school. She has been appointed the student voice on the board of directors for Jules Academy. She has served as a math tutor, a peer mentor, and a graphic designer for Jules Academy. She is serving a 2-year term on the State of Iowa Youth Advisory Council under the Iowa Department of Human Rights. And as an officer there, she is the elected Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, and Access Chair, the Public Relations Chair, and the former Service Chair. She is dedicated to serving Iowans, and she is the founder of Warming the Heart and Soul, a nonprofit that works to improve the lives of Iowans experiencing homelessness. For her volunteer work throughout Iowa, Blythe has received the President's Volunteer Gold Service Award, the Girl Scout Gold Award, and the Herbert Hoover Uncommon Student Award. Blythe plans to attend Iowa State University in the fall and major in software engineering. Blythe, as a professor in that program, I can tell you that I could not be more thrilled at the prospect of having you in my class, and I am going to be competing with my colleagues to offer you undergraduate research opportunities. Congratulations on your award.
Friends, thank you so much for spending time with us today. Here at Jules, our team has a heart for the mission, providing young women a competitive edge to succeed academically, vocationally, in STEM, leadership, and financial stewardship in this nurturing, encouraging environment. Our differentiator is that we're long-term. You've seen that with Jada. And Jada has been with us since she was in middle school, and now she's graduated college. And now also you see that with our Emma. Emma has been with us over 5 years, and she's now a peer mentor, was a participant, and now a peer mentor. And one thing she said was that there is nothing like it in the Metro, our programming. And so that's our goal, is to be that STEM renowned organization that is nothing like it in the nation or even internationally. So our next stage is to really promote these young scholars in such a way that we can create this infrastructure. So how will we do this? We do need to continue to partner with organizations that creates pathways for our youth to continue their STEM journey. At the same time, Jules needs to continue to build our infrastructure. That becomes, when they come back, we welcome them back in every stage of their academic life, from participant to college intern. We aim to change the trajectory of underrepresented young women by presenting them with opportunities that enlighten them and create unimaginable experiences in STEM. We want to show them, as young scholars in leadership and STEM, what can be and what should be PhDs, MDs, and other STEM professionals. So I would like to welcome you to walk alongside us and build this infrastructure by joining emerging women excelling in leadership and STEM. We'll see you soon.